Say hi.
Well, because I said at the same time, so I was like, huh.
Let's try that again.
Okay.
No, we're keeping this. We're rolling.
Hey, welcome to another episode of Cook with Jake and Joy. We're in our 7th season and we're having so much fun bringing you guys gluten-free and vegan food that your family's gonna love. Some of it's really simple to make. Some of it's a little bit more complicated. Some of it's just assembling. But we know that if you'll take on a couple of these recipes and start to make them your own, you're really gonna start to love eating a plant-based diet. And we think that you might actually make some other lifestyle changes as well. So what are we making today, Jake?
Curry Tofu Salad. So a lot of you probably had curry chicken salad before. This is just a tofu version.
Yeah, there's a store up here called Lazy Acres, and they make a great curry tofu salad, and they will never give me the recipe, and it really kind of makes me mad. Yeah. And then we had a chef for a while that made
She did chicken though. A while ago.
Yeah, and it was really good when we were eating chicken, but now we're not. So this is going to be a tofu version. So I'm crossing my fingers that we love this.
Yep.
It has a lot of the ingredients that are in the one that I've seen up at Lazy Acres, so let's try.
Yeah, and I want to talk about the health benefits of tofu though. People are like weirded out by soy.
Talk about it while I cut it. But what I want to tell people is that, you know how tofu is usually like really wet and icky? If you flatten it out in between paper towels and put something heavy on it, I did this overnight. I cut them into thin slices like this.
So it's not so watery.
So it's not so watery, and so you can actually get the food, the other stuff to get absorbed. So it's not just watery tofu, and then it gets watery in the bottom of the dish as well. So I'll cut that up while you talk to people.
Okay. So a lot of people are weirded out by tofu because of soy. They're freaked out about the soy issue. As long as the tofu that you're getting is non-GMO, you want to eat tofu. You want to eat soy. Soy is actually really awesome for you. It's one of the most complete proteins that humans can absorb, and you want to be getting the benefits of that. So I know there's lots of research out there, there's lots of stuff you can look up about it if you need more convincing, but we highly recommend non-GMO tofu. So the benefits, it's a great protein source for people who aren't eating animal products. It's got lots of amino acids, which are great for recovery, and it's an anti-inflammatory. Full of iron, calcium, and all kinds of other minerals. And I like that it basically takes on the flavor of whatever you're putting it in, so you can really make it into any kind of dish.
Which is really what meat does anyway. Okay, so what else are we adding to this?
Okay, so we're gonna do you want to do all this stuff first?
Sure.
So we got
a cup of grapes.
Cup of red grapes.
I love these. This is what I love about this salad.
Me too, I love the grapes in there.
Yum.
Then we're doing a half a cup of scallions.
And I chop these ahead of time.
Yeah.
Great.
A quarter cup of chopped walnuts.
Awesome.
And then 2 stalks of celery diced. We don't know how much that is, so we're just going to put some in and then we'll see.
And I'm wondering if we should make this smaller chops than that, or do you think that's okay?
Well, that's what we got. Let's just do what we got.
Right.
Not the,
What?
I was saying, we were saying we're going to do some and then see.
Okay.
That might have been more. That might be a lot of celery.
You think so?
It's supposed
You
to
don't
be
like
2 stalks.
celery.
I love celery, Jake.
Yuck.
Why do you hate celery
I don't
so
know.
much?
I just don't like it.
It's really
The
good.
cauliflower of
That-
green
Yes,
stuff.
it's exactly right.
You know, it's such a popular thing. And you were doing that celery juice
I know.
thing.
I
That
don't know.
was really...
It's like the consistency. It's like I don't know what it is.
I love celery.
Okay, so then we're gonna go 3 tablespoons of, it says low fat plain yogurt, but we made yogurt on a previous episode, so we're gonna make the yogurt that we made. Now the only thing about using this is that we use coconut milk, and so
I think it's gonna be good.
It has a pretty strong coconut flavor, so we will let you know how it tastes with this.
I
But
think it's gonna be
I think it's gonna be good too. And then 3 of those.
Yep.
And then 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, and obviously we're using a vegan mayonnaise.
How many?
2 tablespoons.
Okay. And how many of that?
Oh, oops, we didn't follow the instructions
What?
properly. We're supposed to whisk the yogurt, mayonnaise, and chutney and curry powder all together first.
Oh no. Okay, let's get a bowl. Can you take this out? Want to get me a bowl?
Yeah.
Get me one of those white ones.
Yeah.
That should work.
We're
So we're supposed to do the
the yogurt, the
Here, give me that.
yogurt, the mayonnaise, the chutney, the curry powder.
That's what happens when you just try
I
stuff
know.
out on
You just
these
make,
guys.
I know. Salt and pepper.
Just making stuff up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So,
All right, so what
and we're
else?
using our fingers because we're going to eat this, and if you have an issue with using your fingers, our show is not for you because there's a lot of it going on. So
Yeah.
this is what we do.
That's right.
All right. So so 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. Yeah, go for it. Just we mix all the ingredients together. Then we're gonna do 2 teaspoons of the 2 tablespoons of this, of prepared mango chutney.
I need another spoon.
Different one. And then we're gonna do 2 teaspoons of hot curry powder, which hopefully this is not hot. It is. It's hot curry. So we'll see if I'm not a spicy fan, so we'll see how this is.
I don't know how you got to be my daughter.
I'll let you those of you know. So if any of you are sensitive to spice, you'll be able to.
How much of this?
2 teaspoons.
2 teaspoons. Okay.
That's not gonna work.
It should. This little thing right here. So
God.
you lift it.
Yeah, I see that. Oh my God.
What are you scared of?
You. Yeah, we do. We seriously do.
2
2
teaspoons?
teaspoons.
That's not very much.
Okay, good. 2 teaspoons. And then salt and pepper.
Curry is so good for you.
Quarter teaspoon salt, and then freshly ground pepper to taste.
Okay, you want to give me some pepper and some salt?
Is it up
Pepper.
here?
Salt and pepper. What was that song that they did? Push it. Push it real good.
We walked out. When we did a speaking engagement one time, we walked out to that song. You don't remember?
How much? I do.
Quarter. That's good. Jeez, quarter teaspoon. You're
I'm a salt
heavy
maniac.
salt.
I'm a salt
Always
maniac.
heavy on the salt.
I think that we should whisk this with a fork, not with that great big whisker.
Yeah,
Can you
it's
give me a
pretty big.
fork? Yeah, it's huge.
Where'd that thing go? Oh, there it is. You don't like that? I think it could be.
Remember that one shoot that we did, Derek, with all we could find with a little tiny whisk? Wasn't that so funny? It was hysterical.
Okay, so then.
Okay, then what?
Okay, then we put that onto that, and then we mix it, and that's it.
And then
That's
I need a spatula. That's pretty easy.
Yeah.
So the only hard part of this was the pressing the tofu.
Yeah.
And reading the directions.
Well, that was hard. That was definitely hard. Yeah.
I hope we like this.
I hope so too.
I love the one up at
Lazy Acres.
ooh, that's pretty, you want to taste it? Just put your finger in there. That's really reminiscent of that flavor.
That's
Isn't
really
it?
good.
I don't know if this is enough though to coat
just
everything.
see.
We might have to make another
Let's just
batch.
see. You don't want it to be too. Oh, maybe.
You don't want it to be too soupy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this might be
It looks
perfect.
good. It looks really good.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. It
I'm
looks
so
good.
excited about
It
this.
looks really, really, really good.
Wow. We did it. We were so skeptical.
I was like, yogurt and
This
mayonnaise?
is not going to be the recipe that
No.
Valeska used to make for
No.
me. This is really good.
I'm trying it.
Wow. I think if it sits up too, it'll be better. Like the longer it sits. Is that
It's
perfect?
really good.
Is it great?
I would not put the celery in.
You
That's
wouldn't?
just me.
Yeah. It's
I don't
always
think it-
good
I
for you
don't
though. I
think it
need to
adds-
look up why celery is so good for you, but it is really good for you.
I'm gonna put this fork that I just ate with back in the bowl.
No, you're not. No, you're not, because other people will eat this.
I know.
Okay. Yay. Look at that. Pretty impressive, huh? Yay.
Easy. That was actually super easy. I thought it was a lot harder than that.
Well, I chopped everything ahead of time, so
Yeah,
that made it easy. But yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I was gonna. One option that you might want to do that some people like is they like to braise the tofu. But I think because I pressed it like that, I don't think that it's necessary. I think I got a lot of liquid out of it. I pressed it overnight.
Yeah.
So I put it on a plate, and I just put another thing on top of it, and then I changed the paper towels twice. So it was a lot of liquid.
Wow.
Cool. Good job. Well, that's all
Easy.
we've got for this episode of Cook with Jake and Joy. Yum, yum, yum. Tofu, what?
Nothing.
No, he was like, what?
Over here. Yeah. Hey, look at this. Over here.
Curry tofu salad. I'm really excited about this because when you buy it by the pound, it's like, I think it's like $13 a pound or something
That's a
like
lot.
that. So this is, we made this whole thing for less than $5, which
Now
is
sell it.
yeah.
Let's.
We could stand outside of the grocery store where they sell it and say, "Hey, buddy, I got
cheaper.
a better deal for you." That's awesome. We'll tune in next week for another episode of Cook with Jake and Joy, and we'll see you then.
Bye, guys.
Bye.